Greetings, programs. I have something very special for y'all today. Last night, I got to be on Friday Night Frolics. It was 12/13/2019. I'm not going to monetize this video. I'm just putting it up as kind of like an archive. It was a blast. Have fun listening to it, and I will catch you on the next Pop Culture Therapy.
And speaking of quality, I have a gentleman here who is known and loved by many. He is one of my Legionnaires, and he is a YouTuber in his own right who has started his own channel, and I thought I'd want to go ahead and give him a shout out and give him a boost. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Stone Lowkey. Hello, Stone Lowkey.
Greetings, programs, and all hail Lord Doomcock, future ruler of mankind, because mankind has lost its mind. Hail, sir.
Hail, Stone Lowkey. You have been one of my Legionnaires at patreon.com/Doomcock for a long time. You've been a subscriber and a friend. You've helped me out when I was low, and you're just a great guy. And now I understand that you've got your own YouTube channel. And I just wanted you to come on and talk about your channel and talk about whatever the hell you want to talk about, because you are Stone Lowkey. So the floor is yours, my friend. How are you today?
I'm doing all right, but you know what, Doomcock? You threw me under the bus, you bastard. I've got to follow Abunas. That is one funny son of a bitch. I've got to follow that. Thank you so very much.
Oh, sir. You are a funny, cool guy, and you have Doomcock here to bolster you up, to lift you up where you belong. And there's all sorts of hailstone Lokies in the chat here. And hey, good night, the sniping seal. Have a good one. So Stone Lowkey, yes, Loki is great, says Lori Roberts. Hecate's daughter says, hail Stone Lowkey.
Hail Hecate's daughter.
Martha, my dear, is saying it. Muzzle velocity. Hell yes. Indiana Jeremy, Michelle P. Mexican Iron Man. There you go, Stone Lowkey. See, you've got a fan base. What is your channel about? What is your philosophy? What have you got to say to the world?
Well, Doomcock, I want to be honest, and that's the big thing. I learned that from Jeremy at Geeks and Gamers. I learned that from you. Give my honest opinion and don't hold back. And you know what? If I've got to say something's a fucking piece of shit, then that's what I'm going to do. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to call it straight. You've got to call it right down. You've got to say, yes, this is good. Yes, this is bad. I came out with a video this morning about episode 6 of The Mandalorian. I said, you know what? I hated it. They were all stupid. They were all doing stupid things. And a couple hours later, Jeremy comes out with a video and said he absolutely loved the episode. And you know what? I didn't talk shit about Jeremy. Jeremy wasn't talking shit about me. Obviously, I'm small potatoes. But we have our opinions, and we should be able to voice our opinions. That, if I've learned anything over the last couple of years, that is our right to voice our opinions and voice how we feel.
Absolutely. We've got to. I mean, that's all you have. People ask me all the time, when you start a YouTube channel, what's the number one advice that you can give me? And the number one advice is to speak in your own voice. Tell your truth, speak your truth. That's all that you have to offer, is your own damn voice. It's the only one like it in the world. And, you know, if enough people hear your voice and line with it, you'll get subs, but it's better than being a phony or trying to pursue trends or something. So I'm glad you're taking that path.
Yes. And every single person on this stream, you can do this. You can do this. If you are thinking about this, if you are considering this, get on the microphone and do it. Don't hold back. Be you. Get on and do it. Stop thinking about it and do it. Because if we don't exercise our right to do this, we are going to lose it. The media does not want us on here talking about this. The media does not want us. Hollywood doesn't want us, because they've run the show all these years and they've paid it out. We've got to work with Hollywood, and we've got to compromise, and sometimes you just have to say that a movie's good even if you don't like it. Well, guess what? We don't. You sorry sons of bitches. We don't. We don't have to do that. We can stand on our platform, be honest, and say, you know what? I think this movie sucked. And there's not a damn thing they can do about it. There's nothing they can do about it. And if you want to get on here and you want to do this, this is what you guys need to do. Stop thinking about it and start doing it. I contemplated doing this for 2 years. 2 years. I was watching Geeks and Gamers before The Last Jedi came out. And then The Last Jedi came out and everything in Star Wars went to shit. And Star Trek went to shit, and all the things we love, all the stories we love have been tainted, and they have tried to destroy it for their own personal damn agenda. We cannot allow that to continue. We have to stand up and say, you're not going to ruin our stories, the stories we love, the stories we have watched. Every single person that supported Lucasfilm back in the day when they had no movies coming out, every single person that bought their games from LucasArts, every single person that bought their books, every single damn person that bought a poster. And they have shit on every single one of us by saying, well, y'all don't really matter. We don't care about y'all. If you don't like what we're doing now, you're a damn racist, sexist, homophobic bigot. Every single one of us needs to stand up and say no. We're the builders of Star Wars, yeah? You built this shit on our backs. We gave you our money. We supported your games. We supported your books. We have been here. Damn straight, Ebony Soul 77. You shall not pass. And that's what we have to do. And that's what we have to keep doing. Because if we don't, they are going to shit all over our stories. They are going to shit all over the franchise we loved. I grew up watching Star Trek and Star Wars. I grew up sitting on my dad's knee when he was home, watching Star Wars, enjoying that, learning about Kirk and Spock and Bones and Uhura. And you know what? They didn't make a damn giant fuss that a black lady was on Star Trek. She was there. Why? Because she earned it. And that's not what's happening today. You are the Mary Ray Sues of television, of movies, and you are super undefeatable because you're a person of color, or you're a woman, or you're this, or you're that. None of that matters. All we want is good stories that respect what came before it. And if you don't want to do that, go make some new shit. Go make some new shit that we've never heard of before and try it. But you know why they won't, people? They won't fucking do it because they're afraid it's going to fail. And as long as they can keep standing on the backs of franchises that have been here, they can say, well, it's the fans. It's the long-time fans. They're sexist and they're racist and they're homophobic. That is why they will not make new shit. That is why they won't put themselves out there and write a brand new story to insert whatever character they want to insert, because they don't want to be failures.
Yeah, because they don't have the strength of their talent or their faith in their ability to craft a new narrative. They're very, very corporate, and corporate is risk averse. But what we need to make them understand is that serving us remakes and serving us rehashes and, completely playing it safe is sometimes the least safe thing that they can do, because we're just sick of it. We're sick of it. And they're not bringing any passion or originality to their work. And unfortunately, you're in the entertainment business. And entertainment has to keep getting fresh, has to keep taking chances. If you don't, then you're basically just making widgets. You might as well get into plastics or something, manufacturing, paint or some crap like that, instead of trying to pass yourself off as storytellers and artists. Because storytellers and artists, they revel in creative challenges. They struggle to realize a vision. sometimes it's a risky vision or an original vision or just a vision that is seen through diligently and doggedly to its end. And I want to thank Breaker for the thumbs up sticker. I want to thank Purple Lady earlier for the lovely rose sticker that she tossed at my feet. I felt like a conqueror. Thank you, Breaker, and thank you, Purple Lady. And I want to say to Breaker, while I've got you here, brother, I am drinking your Cole Isla 12-year Scotch. I just wanted to make that clear. I don't know if you heard me earlier, Breaker or Breakier, but either way, I'm drinking it, and it's great stuff, Stone Lowkey. I just had to throw those things out while I was thinking about them.
Oh, no problem, boss. You know, the most honest thing you have ever told us is that these are our mythologies. The old mythologies, the Viking mythologies from Scandinavia, the Greek mythologies from Greece, these are our mythologies. Star Trek, Star Wars, Battlestar Galactica, The Expanse, these are all our modern day mythologies. Comic books, everything we've got story wise is this, it binds us together and it's supposed to bring us together. And all Star Wars has done is divide. All Star Trek has done lately is divide. And it's sick. It's sickening. These people do not understand what they are doing. They don't understand that they are dividing people. And I don't think they ever will. And I don't think it's going to change until all of us stand up and say, we have had enough of this horse shit.
Absolutely. I mean, they are not going to go ahead and realize what they've done until they suffer losses at the box office. And that's the only way that we can communicate with them. I mean, that is why people are calling for boycotts. That's why people are saying they're not going to go see it. It's because there's no other way to get them to listen.
Yeah, hashtag Solo lost money.
Yes, hashtag Solo lost money. And Mary Ashmead is asking what size shirt I wear. I wear a medium. So that would be my t-shirt, Mary Ashmead. Thank you. It's very sweet of you, my dear.
Yeah, big hail out to Mary Ashmead and Bionic Belly Button. You guys rock. You guys are in here. And Chris Persia, too. All the wrenches that are in
Hell
here.
Yes.
You guys rock so much. I love it. Every time I get on here, you guys are kicking ass and taking names. And you guys rock.
Absolutely.
So
and I want to say, Michelle P., thank you for the pair thumbs up sticker. That's very sweet of you, Michelle P. Yeah, when stickers come up, we have to jump on them, Stone Lowkey, because they don't stay in the log like super chats do. So I have to pounce on them when they happen. But go ahead, sir.
Well, that's really interesting. I did not know that. I'll have to remember that when I start doing live streams.
Exactly. That's a new thing, and they just scroll by and they stay for a little while, but then they go away. And if you don't catch them when they go, they can't pass by it. I hate that. I don't ever want that to happen. And if anyone has ever done a sticker for me that I have failed to notice, I apologize. They're new and I'm still getting the hang of it, but I will keep trying. I will absolutely keep trying. Something you'll have to learn as you do this. And Alfred McKay has joined the channel membership. Thank you, Alfred McKay. God bless you for joining.
Hail Alfred McKay.
Damn right. So what would you say? I don't know. I understand that Disney is upset with us. They should really be upset with themselves, and they should be looking at us and saying, how can we make this right with our customers? But, I think they'd rather blame us or something. But just in case anyone is listening, is there, what do we need from them? What would make us watch them? What would get us happy again, Stone Lowkey? In your opinion, I mean, everyone is going to have a different answer. I'm just curious what yours might be. Is there anything that they could do to make up for things?
Can they start anew? I believe they can. I have liked most of The Mandalorian. I mentioned earlier, I didn't like the last episode. I thought all the mercs in the last episode were dumb. They were all stupid, and they all did stupid things. And I won't spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen it yet, but they were just all stupid. I loved the third episode of The Mandalorian, and I really like Jon Favreau. I really do, and I really like Jon Favreau's movies, and I think this is a step in the right direction. how do you go back and say you're sorry for shoving a manatee titty in Luke's mouth? I don't think you can do that. You can't do that. You can talk shit about Ryan Johnson all day. You can have the cast come out and say, well, you know, in retrospective, Ryan Johnson, you know, he wasn't that great of a director. But that doesn't fucking change anything. None of that changes anything. They called us man babies. They said our Snoke theory, your Snoke theory sucks, man. Well, fuck you, Ruin. They can sit there and they can talk all that shit, but then they want our money? No. 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 You know what? 20 years ago, I was in Florida and I was at Disney World and I spent almost $1,000 at Disney World on Star Wars stuff at the Star Wars experience. I bought a lightsaber. I had a bunch of posters. I bought a couple of different shirts. I got a damn poster of Obi-Wan fighting Darth Maul with my face where Obi-Wan's was. It looked just like me. I was like, damn, that looks badass. And I bought it. I will never do anything like that ever again. Ever. I'm watching The Mandalorian because I wanted to give it a shot. But I will not give them my money. It's not going to happen. I am doing my best to try and see if I can get in to see episode 9 and pay for something else. And if I can't do that, I might wait a couple of days and go see it after the first weekend. But I'm not going to spend the money like I did. I'm not. I don't think that there's anything they can do to undo the damage they did. I just don't.
Well, I like to say that, I never like to say never, but I understand that perspective. But at the very, very least, to begin a conversation where the healing could begin is to acknowledge that, your publicity went too far, that you did call us these names that were hurtful and incorrect. You have to admit that The Last Jedi jumped the shark, that it was a disaster, decanonize it, repudiate it. And then you've got to get rid of, the current regime that did this. All the people that did the insulting have to go. And the actors I don't count as the actors, it's not their fault that The Last Jedi sucked. I mean, they did what they were told.
They're getting paid to do a
Right.
job.
Right. And but they need to apologize to the fans. And then finally they need to make a better product. I mean, it's that simple. You cannot spit in the faces of your customers and expect them to come back week after week. I mean, beyond a certain point, that becomes embarrassing. That becomes self-abuse, and not in the fun kind that involves porn. And I want to say, thank you to Karen Troop for coming in here and joining the channel membership. Hail, Karen. Thank you so much. My new Dominion. That's wonderful. So Stone Lowkey, I understand. And I mean, they can never unfuck what they did, because honestly, we'll never see Han, Luke, and Leia together in any meaningful way. And they've already run Luke into the ground. I mean, they'd have to really quickly, denounce and repudiate and decanonize The Last Jedi, and then make another movie with Luke Skywalker that was respectful, that you could just slot in behind The Force Awakens. That could actually fix things. And
you hit the nail on the head. That is the most egregious sin of all of this. We will never get the Holy Trinity of Luke, Leia, and Han together again. We might see a CGI manipulation of a scene, but we will never get the three of them standing together on stage again.
Nope.
That's unforgivable.
And that is on J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, that is on J.J. Abrams, and that's just disrespect, and all the disrespect in Hollywood right now. Have you heard what they're going to do with James Bond? Have you heard about the tampon thing?
No.
Oh yeah, Lashana Lynch, the new 007. She's going to walk into M's office, and while they're talking, she's going to reach in and pull out her tampon and throw it in the bin.
What?
on screen. Isn't that what we've always wanted?
Are
I
you
covered
ki-
this. No, I'm not. I covered this just a
where
couple
did
of
this
weeks ago.
where did this come from?
It was, I think it was in Variety. I've got a video out. I covered it a couple of weeks ago. She literally states that she brought the idea up to the director and said, wouldn't it be interesting if I came in and while I was talking, I talked about my weight and what I wondered what my boyfriend was doing, and then I could talk about my period and, maybe reach in and pull my tampon out and throw it in the bin.
Oh my God.
Because you
And
know
they
what?
said, okay.
That's what James Bond has been missing. is tampons in the bin. Yes, Sentinel.
Oh,
So stunning, so brave.
stunning and brave. Stunning and brave. Dear God in heaven.
It
I Dr. Flo. James Bond did Dr. Flo. Oh my God. I cannot believe this.
Yeah, I covered it
cannot
just a
believe
couple
this.
weeks ago. I covered it. I did a video about it. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. Oh, yes, I talked to the director. Throw it in the bin. It's the disrespect that is shown. That is why we are all here, is the disrespect that's been shown to the franchises we love and the mythologies that we followed.
Oh my God. Gold tampon. The tampon who loved me. From Tampon with Love. For God's sake.
Oh.
Tampon ball or thunder tampon. Oh my God.
Thunder tampon. The spy who bled me.
Oh my God. Kotex are forever.
They've just got to learn. They've got to learn that this is not the way to do this. We have had strong women. I just made a new intro for my videos with what I consider my Valkyries. Sarah Connor from Terminator 2, the Mighty 99, Alita Battle Angel, Ellen Ripley from Aliens, and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman! We love these characters. We've loved the women characters in the 80s. We've loved them in the 90s. Why do they have to go completely butt-ass insane in 2019? I don't get it.
I don't know. It's like they had this Harvey Weinstein thing and all of Hollywood went nuts. It's kind of like when you lift a rock and there's all the bugs underneath the rock scramble, like go insane and just go off in different directions. That's basically Hollywood after Harvey Weinstein. And they're like scrambling over themselves and in a frenzy to prove how not Harvey Weinstein they are. And we get it, but it's time now to kind of calm down and start making just plain movies again without any kind of agenda or anything, because we're getting sick of it. The man with the golden tampon, says Clobber Times. The man with the golden tampon.
Elizabeth Banks just came out. The woman who did Charlie's Angels came out and said, I'm sure you read this. This movie has to succeed. We have to make money and we have to take the power in Hollywood. This has to happen. That's what they want. They want money and they want power and they want to run everything. And they're going to do anything they can, but they're failing. They're failing because it's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's not what we love. They're shitting on what we love and they expect us to say, well, thank you. Thank you so much. You to a douche. They expect us to say thank you. Thank you, may I have another? Thank you, may I have another? When it's just shit. We've had the best. We want better. We've had the best. Star Trek, the Wrath of Khan was awesome. The Search for Spock was awesome. He tasks me, and I will have him. They don't write shit like that anymore.
No. Well, they're having a lot of, well, they're going to J.J. Abrams all the time.
They're going to
And,
JJ.
and he is not a writer. He's just said, he admitted it out there that he is not good at endings. He is not as good as Metal Murderer Gaming at coming up with writing material. Metal Murderer Gaming says on Her Majesty's Secret Cycle.
Way to go, Metal Murder.
Oh, you guys. It's 12-year Elijah Maccabee. 12-year. Well, Stone Lowkey, go ahead and plug your channel. And what is how do they find it? What name is it under?
It's Stone_Lowkey, but that may change. I might change it to Loki's Lab of Horror. A couple of people have said, look at the name, because just Stone Lowkey, and I intro every video with pop culture therapy. But as you know, sir, in Xanadu, I have a lab that you have provided me, and
Yes.
it is called Loki's Lab of Horror. So I may use that. If that is all right with you, sir, I may very well indeed use that from now on.
Go for it. But for right now, you want subs. So go ahead.
Yes,
and
sir.
so it basically be YouTube. I'm going to pop it in here. YouTube.com/Stone_Lowkey.
Yep.
There you go.
Thank you,
So
sir.
absolutely. Go ahead and subscribe to Stone Lowkey. He's a good guy. How many subs do you have right now?
I have 114 subs.
114 subs. We can do a hell of a lot better than that, can't we?
Yes,
So
sir.
go and let's boost up Stone Lowkey. And also I want to boost up Abu Nas. So youtube.com/Abu Nas. They're good guys. So give them a shot here. But yes, Cybotron says just sub Stone Lowkey. So you've got it.
Thank you, sir.
People have been subbing while you've been talking. And there we go. Bionic Belly Button has also put up the address for you.
And thank you to all of you that have been listening, all of you that have been commenting. Thank you so much. It is so important to me. This is the funnest thing I can do. This is so fun getting to do this and getting a rant and getting comments. I love talking to each and every one of you. I love the comments I'm getting. I've even got negative ones that I still love because, hey, you know what? Everybody is entitled to their opinion. As soon as you start to take that away, nobody's going to get to say shit. Nobody's going to get to say a damn thing. Can I ask Harvey a question before I go, sir?
Harvey?
Yes?
Stone Lowkey would like to ask you a question.
Oh, cool. Oh, and Red Monarch is just subbed to Stone Lowkey. Wow. I wonder
Thank you,
if Basil,
Red
a
Monarch.
Pump and Seagull will. Well, go ahead, Stone Lowkey. I am at your disposal. And hello to a Yellow Flash too. He's in the house.
Hell,
Well, go
Yellow
ahead,
Flash.
Stone Lowkey.
I love your videos, Yellow Flash. Hell, sir. Well, what I want to say to you, Harvey, is we have gotten the results back, and you are the father.
Ah, you son of a bitch. Who sent you, Murray? Did
Murray.
Murray send you?
Murray sent me.
You son of a bitch. I've been trapped. I'm getting out of here.
Uh-oh. Well, Stone Lowkey, that was rude but funny. Rude but funny.
But
And by
funny.
the way, Lukav says now you are right about at 150 subs. So we have almost
Thank you,
doubled
guys.
your sub count. I think we're
Thank
going to
you.
double it before the night is through.
Wow, thank you guys so much. I just passed 100 subs just a couple weeks ago, and this is such an honor to be on here. Thank you, everyone.
Conrad Rice is subbed. That is fantastic. Harvey needs a Sudafed. Harvey needs a lot of things. Harvey needs Xanax and he needs, I don't know. For me, I feel Lori Wilson says, Harvey, you are the father. Basil, the Pump and Seagull says, call Gloria Allred. That's Harriet. She won't help Harvey. Poor Harvey. All right, Stone Lowkey, thank you for stopping in, brother. Appreciate you always at the lair at patreon.com/doomcock and just being in the chat and subscribing. I always see your comments in my videos. You have been a wonderful friend. When you sent me all those monkeys when I was at a down point, they cheered me up. You're just awesome, Stone Lowkey.
Well, every
you're just an
villain
awesome
has
guy.
to every villain has to have an army of flying monkeys, sir. And it is my honor to be here. And just to answer somebody real quick, BH, I don't post my videos in Xanadu on Patreon because that is Doomcock's place. And I that is Doomcock's site. And to me, that would be rude to be like, hey guys, look at my stuff while I am there. So I don't do that. But I love all of you guys. Hail Echo Base, Ebony Soul 777. Thank you so much for this opportunity, Doomcock. Bonnie Belly Button, Mary Ashmead. We love you guys. Thank you very much, sir.
You are very welcome, Stone Lowkey, and onward to success. Let me know what your sub count is at the end of the night, will you?
I will. Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, Stone Lowkey. Stone Lowkey, everybody. YouTube.com/Stone_Lowkey. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Talk to you later.
Later.
Stone Lowkey, great job, man. Absolutely.